Okay. Here we go. Sorry about that. That took actually a little bit longer than what I said. Got myself my tea. It's a Spider-Man cup. It's one of those like cups that like changes color when you actually add hot water to it. On one side is the Spider-Man, and on the other side are all the Spider-Villains. But yeah, usually it's just black, and you only see like 3 of the Spider-Man characters. Alright. Yo, Castlebone, do you know by any chance if the Great Hippo has written anything else besides SCP stuff? Like if they have like done any like short horror stories on like No Sleep or any like Reddit horror stories? Because like, I really do think the Great Hippo has like excellent writing ability. They know how to write a story really well, and I'm just wondering if they have like done anything besides this. In the meantime, let's go to the next author. No link to an author's page for this one. Psyshade. I do like the name. Probably because like it reminds me of Psylocke from the X-Men, and Psylocke is awesome, so Psyshade is cool too. Let's see what they wrote. They wrote, "Dog is love." Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'll look up Hippo's office page. Okay. Here we go. Look at that little doggo. So happy. Level 2 restricted. Containment class esoteric. Secondary class Mehmet. Whatever that means. Disruption class kinetic. Waste class warning. Visitor note. Due to the nature of the anomalous ability displayed by SCP-3042, no conventional method of singular containment has proven successful. Procedure instead focus on containing the individual. SCP-3042 is showing affection to designated -1. -D Gelman, SCD area doing. Oh, D Gelman, SCD area 25 lead researcher. Gotcha. I was like, what's -D in this? But yeah, that's what they're saying. Containment procedures. SCP-3042 and -1 are held in joint containment in small modular house on the grounds of Biological Research Area 25. Containment includes a secure communication line to a special liaison within Area 25 and a standard custom data key activated atomizing termination chamber. Okay, let me just think I did enough. He has sipped long enough. There we go. Actually, I'm going to hold it down a little bit more longer. Just let me actually finish this one. Containment is surrounded by a radius of 15 meters by a 5 meter high electrified and reinforced fence, including a full coverage canopy. See report 3042-CB-3. Fence includes an airlock configuration gate for safe delivery of supplies, removal of rubbish, and introduction of personnel. And here we have in containment. Just a happy dog. I wonder if that's Psyshade's like own dog that they decided to like take a photo of. And containment is staffed by 2 scheduling enforcement specialists. Should -1 become medically unstable, enforcement specialists will restrain -1 and D-class personnel. Designated -D will be delivered to containment. -1 will be terminated via chamber operated by -D, who is then reclassified as -1. These procedures may also enact at the request of the current -1. Okay, let me just. Description. SCP-3042 is a small dog with a mottled coat, primarily white with gray and brown areas. Genomic saliva test revealed DNA consistent with an unrecorded breed of Canis lupus familiaris. SCP-3042 resembles a 4 to 5 year old Havanese weighing 5 kilograms and measuring 25 centimeters tall. My family friend, who I see as an uncle figure, they have an Havanese. It's a black one. SCP-3042 appears to be in peak physical condition, free of any outwardly observable sign of past or present injury or malady. SCP-3042 has not slept and consumed water or food or water or produced urine or stool since containment. Further medical tests have proven thus far impossible due to the enormous traits of SCP-3042. Active search in the mimic object class means that the item ensures its own containment. Oh, okay. Recovery details. SCP-3042 was discovered during a raid executed by Special Task Force Copper 7 while seeking to contain impossible instances of SCP-484. Instances discovered to be mundane heroin with novel packaging visually similar to gel packs but comprised of plastic. Raid resulted in institution of lethal measures against narcotic distributors. It is at time SCP-3042 began following and showing affection to Special Agent. While first believing SCP-3042 to be a typical dog, Special Agent reported anomalous behavior and abilities within 1 week and was the first with the Foundation designated as -1. Exhibiting behavior likened to an extreme and obsessive form of psychological imprinting, SCP-3042 perpetually exhibits belligerently affectionate behavior towards -1. I love that they're trying to describe, like, what a dog usually does. Like, oh, it's this odd, like, this belligerently affectionate behavior. It's like, yeah, it's a dog, it's excited, it's... SCP-3042 will continue to jump and on, lick, play by, paw at, and playfully bark at -1 even when abused or severely rejected. Who the fuck's abusing the dog? Hello? Who the fuck? Who from you motherfuckers is doing this? Don't make me come over there. Sideshade. How dare you write that sentence out? Thus far, no stimulus test has distracted SCP-3042 from its focus on -1. No individual designation -1 has ever been severely injured by SCP-3042, despite its extreme destructive capabilities. Okay. Occasional reports of welts, scratches, and skin ulcers due to the wear from long-term continuous licking by SCP-3042 are to be considered normal and non-emergent. Individuals designated -1 have reported physical and psychological symptoms during their containment, including but not limited to body aches, burning eyes, chronic fatigue, irritability. I cannot say it anymore. Irritability. Headaches, confusion, memory lapses, delusions, and seizures. Project Medical Lead Dr. A. Eastmore believes these symptoms to be non-anomalous, resulting from sleep deprivation and chronic stress due to the constant tension of SCP-3042. Yeah, because it doesn't sleep either, I assume. Right? Does it say that it doesn't sleep? It says here something like it doesn't eat or... Yeah, it has not slept. It doesn't sleep. Yeah. Yeah. While I respect Dr. Eastmore's expertise and training, I'm forced to disagree with his conclusion. Most people eventually sleep even with a pest. These people don't. Testing is to continue. Dr. M. Gomez, Medical Director, Area 25. That's a weird way to say it, but sure. Should SCP-3042 and -1 become separated, SCP-3042 will immediately make its way back to -1 via the most direct route. When motivated, I'm feeling motivated. To this end, SCP-3042 has shown the capability to destroy even the strongest materials and move at extreme speed. See test log-A. So it's as if you give your pet the power of Shy Guy. The strength, the speed of Shy Guy, but it does not want to kill you. SCP-3042 also displays an astounding resistance to physical damage, poison, disease, and deprivation. Research has yet To discover any conventional means of injuring SCP-3042, see test log B. SCP-3042 has expressed canine distress behavior only once while in the Foundation containment. See documentation log SCP-X-3042. When -1 is terminated or expires, SCP-3042 will immediately move directly toward the next -1. This has thus far always been a person with a measure of responsibility in the expiration of the previous -1. Wait. Direct responsibility, I think like they killed the other person. Current containment procedure are designed to create an unbroken chain of direct responsibility for termination. So it is whoever is like in there to kill the previous -1. Containing SCP-3042 while also preventing casualty and damage among Foundation and civilian populations. Research into how SCP-3042 reacts to -1 expiring by way of suicide or misadventure on hold indefinitely, as no acceptably safe methodology by which to test these reactions has been developed. See Incident Report 3042-CB-2. Okay, here we have incident reports. Report CB1. Research note this incident took place early in SCP-3042 containment period. Initial containment was relegated to a standard on-site humanoid holding cell. Motivations of SCP-3042 were not known at this time. DG. On 2000, -1 entered a request for termination, claiming he could no longer deal with this goddamn dog. I was about to like ask, like, how does this work? Like, when do you terminate them? Is it when they like grow old? But no, it's because they are so tired of the dog. Request for termination was granted, considered a research opportunity by site director. -1 termination delayed by destruction of initial termination chamber by SCP-3042, which rammed through level 3 ballistic glass with little effort. Agent ordered to administer ballistic termination complied. Merely upon the termination of -1, SCP-3042 imprinted onto agent and made its way to the agent. In its travels, SCP-3042 dug through 2 steel reinforced concrete walls, rammed through any observation deck end to end, and shattered 14 windows in section 3 by producing a speed-induced pressure wave. Do you guys remember Bolt? Was it Pixel? This was by... No, it was Disney. Disney with... Just Disney. Yeah, I should have known better. It's definitely... It makes sense. But, you know how Bolt always thought that he was like some sort of super dog that can fly, have super speed, laser eyes, and all that stuff. But it was just like he had to find out he was an actor. This is what Bolt wanted to be. Just fucking breaking through concrete and steel, super speed. Yeah. 22 Foundation staff injured, 4 killed, secondary containment protocols enacted for 3 other SCPs. Agent reported firing several shots into SCP-3042 at point-blank range with long-range, high-powered rifle to no effect. The idea of you looking at a cute dog and going like... but the dog's just like there, like... and you're like... No. Agent reclassified as -1. Current containment protocol enacted soon thereafter. Now I'm wondering what happens if you poison... If you poison the -1, or if the -1 takes poison themselves, how does that work then, huh? Because that's not... Like if -1 takes poison themselves, then they're not responsible for... Then there's nobody really responsible except -1 for their own death. But I assume the dog will then just find the nearest person. Report CB2. Approximately 14:30 on 2000. SCP-3042 burst through the wall of containment house through intervening fence and began transiting northeast at extreme speed. Foundation skyside units record maximum speed as approximately Mach 1.0. Using contact. Site contacted 4 minutes 37 seconds after breach by supply agent from nearby public highway. Agent reported the driver's side door of Foundation supply transport vehicle being torn off and SCP-3042 jumping into his lap at highway speed. Agent ordered to return immediately to Area 25 and complied. Investigation uncovered that agent had introduced most recent supply drop to containment house and that -1 had choked to death on beef jerky, including in supply drop. Oh, okay, so he brought food. That means, yeah, I guess that means if you buy poison, then this SCP will just go to whoever sold him the poison. Agent reclassified as -1, staff introduced to containment house on a permanent basis. Report CB3. Approximately 22:45 on 2000. Containment house personnel reported -1 acting erratic. As observation continued, designated scooped up SCP-3042 ran outside and pitched over the containment fence. Designatee was subdued by containment house staff. SCP-3042 was reported to land, right itself, and rush back to -1, ripping an approximately 1 meter diameter in a hole in the containment fence. I'm laughing because of the Death Note music, just like the whoa! Like without now imagine a dog making that sound. -1 restrained while fence was repaired. -D dispatched to containment house. -1 was terminated on schedule per procedure. -D classified as -1. To be fair, I'm pretty sure all the -1s are hearing exactly this. When they think of the dog, they'll probably think like hearing like that they're going nuts. -1 terminated on schedule per procedure. -D reclassified as -1. Security contact installation completed on schedule. Test log A. You need tests? Researcher note, although it came at the cost of the repair and upgrade of containment, I am forced to credit one of our early designated with a simple and inspired solution concerning SCP-3042 capability testing, DG, universal procedure. -1 will deliver SCP-3042 the opposing side of the obstacle in the form of a wall by way of physical kinetic propulsion. Effect of SCP-3042 an obstacle will then be recorded by multispectral ultra high speed camera. Time to return contact with -1 will be recorded. So we have log A 3042.001. So yeah, material tungsten carbide, thickness 5 centimeters, not gonna be enough. SCP-3042 clawed a 0.5 meter diameter hole into wall utilizing typical canine digging actions. Return time 2.594 seconds. You gotta imagine how fast he was digging. Or maybe he just did like 1-2 and it was just very fast, like very strong. Samples of wall material collected display no anomalous traits. Material appeared to have shaved from wall by mechanical shear. Material appeared to have shaved from wall by mechanical shear? Oh. Log A 304 to 10. Chopalm composite 5 centimeters. SCP-3042 ran directly through barrier. 2 Foundation personnel injured by a burst of shrapnel. 1.953 seconds. Samples of wall materials collected display no anomalous traits. Material appeared to have been overcome by shattering blunt force. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a whole super dog ran, a whole crypto ran through it. Researchers know this second test marked a turn in our testing approach. We decided to work from the tab tier of resistant materials as opposed to our usual step-up procedure, DG. Log A304-200. Material graphene. Thickness 15 nanometers. Am I reading it right? Is that nanometers? So, which... That cannot be right. Yeah, it's nanometer. Why would you do nanometers? Okay, interesting. SCP-3042 gripped all layers in its mouth and shredded them with a thrash of the head. Return time 2.285 seconds. Notes samples of wall materials collected display no anomalous trace. Material appear to have been shredded, unlike newsprint. Capability study suspended. Indefinitely pending overseas approval of cross-testing with other SCPs. Also sufficient scientific advancement in material science. LE Area Director. Cross-testing authorization request approved by O5. Is Shy Guy humanoid enough that this dog would think it could befriend Shy Guy? Or like, you know, imprint on the Shy Guy, and then they have this whole like indestructible dog and indestructible human that can run at each other at super speeds. Test log B. Universal procedure. A number of health stressors will be applied to SCP-3042, which will then be tested for illness or injury. Log B 3042-1. Dash 1 instructed to strike SCP-3042 with a steel machete using maximum effort. It's just fucked. I know the dog is like nearly indestructible. I think it is indestructible, honestly. But still, like, hitting a dog is just, ooh. SCP-3042 on phase. Machete experienced catastrophic failure. Designatee treated for minor lacerations. Oh, did it like shatter? No injury to SCP-3042 recorded. Remains of machete show no anomalous traits. Shadowed. Log B 3042-10. Dash 1 instructed to assault SCP-3042 with an .45 caliber pistol loaded with overpressure hollow point rounds. SCP-3042 unfazed by sound, flash, or impact against. Researcher advised designatee press firearm muzzle directly against SCP-3042. Firearm catastrophically failed. Designatee treated severe injury to right hand as well as concussion after being struck by an ejected pistol slide. No injury to SCP-3042 recorded. Remains of firearm ejected casing and collected rounds show no anomalous traits. Log B 3042-11. Dash 1 instructed to fit SCP-3042 with a vest containing a standard M112C4 demolition block. Dash 1 instructed to propel SCP-3042 over Tropam composite barrier and immediately detonate block. SCP-3042 tore through barrier after detonation. Return to designatee. Return time 256 seconds. SCP-3042 observed to have slightly messed fur but free of injury. C4 observed to have detonated properly and as expected. It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny to be like... just sitting there. This dog has like Toon Force. It just survives everything. Log B 3042-100. Dash 1 scheduled for termination. Designatee joined in standard atomizing termination chamber by you go nuclear bomb, man. By 3042 chamber operated by D. Dash 1 terminated on schedule. SCP-3042 burst out of chamber after termination cycle was complete. No injury to SCP-3042 recorded. Actually immediately reclassified as Dash 1. Have you guys maybe considered training the dog? Maybe like, you know, house train the dog? just an idea. Maybe if you... I guess at the end, it's hard to train a dog that doesn't, you know, lose energy or doesn't need to sleep or doesn't need to eat or drink. It's just a bundle of energy non-stop. So you cannot do the whole, you know, let me teach you with food or anything like that because it doesn't need food. Documentation log SCP X3042. Universal procedure. Exposing SCP-3042 and or -1 to enormous effects on the controlled condition of area cross testing logs. Oh, there's like a lot more. This thing leads to the test of other SCPs you need to control for... Yeah. Let's open each individual up. Wait. I already read this. Yeah, I read this once already. Okay, so this one we can skip. I read this one as well. Yeah. When I originally read all these, I already read these. Wait. Ah, I see. Control F. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it. Control F in the... Yeah. I get it. I get what you mean. Okay. Good thing is I already read all these, but I understand. So 342. Here we go. Yeah. So here we have with the how to kill a reptile. 682 was allowed to devour -1, causing SCP-3042 to bond with the oh fuck it. So it does bond with anomalies. SCP-682 attacked SCP-3042 contact with SCP-682 claws causes SCP-3042 to audibly whimper in pain. Oh, though no scars were found afterwards. Oh, so the how to kill reptile can actually enter it. Then we have SCP-3042 flees, bursting through containment chamber wall. Containment breach averted due to severe difference in size between subjects. I was about to say, like, if you cause that 682 can like walk out. Immediately after escaping, SCP-3042 sits and tilts its head quizzically, maintaining this position for approximately 2 minutes before bonding with the guard who had escorted -1. Guard reclassified as -1. I wasn't really that hopeful, but I'm disappointed that we couldn't at least get 3042 on a containment protocol that didn't involve D-classes, Doctor. Yeah, that's a shame, but it makes sense that it didn't work out. Okay. Experiment. What was 702 again? Let's see here. That's a while back. 702 was the trader's residence. This is gonna be a little bit harder for me to keep track of because it's all the ones I did not do on Dr. AfroFluff, but on my AfroFluff channel. 702 was, let's see here. There's a red vase containing a gaseous being that comes out whenever someone touches. Oh yeah, it does. Gift. Yeah, okay. Remember that now. Dr. Gelman. Experiment 42-1. Trade non-trade refused upon seeing SCP-3042-1 gave a terse no and seemed agitated, ceased communication immediately. Yeah, okay, now that I remember what it was. And 978. 978 was the Desire camera, which was the... Yeah, it's okay. I remember. I vaguely remember this one. Let's see here. So here we have subject SCP-3042-1 photographed in tandem by anomalous necessity. Photographed activity SCP-3042 being held by and licking the chin of -1. Both subjects have unconscious and in close proximity to a conspicuously expensive bed. I have no idea what this picture is telling us, but if it gets that beast to calm down, it's worth looking into, Doctor. Okay, so you actually found a way to like make it to go to sleep. Okay. Director's note, I have assigned a special engineering team to modify a standard termination chamber, which, and I never imagined in writing these words, allows swift and easy escape of SCP-3042. We can't keep replacing doors every 3 weeks. Yeah, that's fair enough. I still think it's a cute dog, but I can also understand that like it's hyper destructive. You cannot teach it to be less destructive. And it's essentially immortal. Like you can't, it just lives on. Lives on forever. They are hearing that song with the lyrics replaced by box, yeah, with the Death Note song. Like, please die. Just let me die. Okay, so this link's yeah. Good boy. According to the discussion page, this SCP originated from a D&D campaign, and the author wanted to see how the Foundation would manage. Oh, so they probably had like some sort of like pet that just was constantly following them around. Gotcha. Very cool. I still wonder if that image is from the author, their own pet that they have. Because I'm always curious where they get the photos from. Some of the photos are, of course, just like found online, but still, it's fascinating. It must be so weird because like the idea of like getting angry at a dog for just being happy to see you and wanting to be around you is ridiculous, right? But at the same time, after not enough sleep, I think anybody would lose their fucking mind. So I understand everybody, all the -1s that they're just like, please just kill me. Too much happiness can be irritating, sadly, you know?